Right now, you are living inside a 7-day week. So is nearly every other person on Earth. Your work, your rest, your plans, your religion, all of it runs on a cycle of 7. Here's the part that should bother you. A day is one spin of the Earth. A year is one lap around the Sunday. A month is roughly the moon changing shape. Every unit of time you use measures something real except one. Nothing in the sky takes 7 days. The week measures nothing. Someone in ancient Babylon picked the number, and 3,000 years later, you are still obeying it. Which raises a question nobody answers properly. If the week has 7 days for no real reason, then why has every attempt to change it failed? Because attempts were made twice by governments with absolute power. And both times, the week won. Stay to the end. Because the reason it won is not tradition and it is not stubbornness. It's something the people who tried to delete it never thought to measure. The 7 comes from the sky, but not from a clock. To the naked eye, 7 objects wander against the fixed stars: the sun, the moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, and Saturn. Babylonian astronomers gave each one a day. Those names survived translation, empire, and religion. You still say Saturn's day, Sun's day, Moon's day. But here's the flaw baked in from the start. 4 weeks make 28 days. A lunar month is 29 and a half. The week broke away from the moon almost immediately and just kept counting anyway, forever. If you find this kind of thing genuinely strange, please subscribe. This channel exists for exactly these questions. In May 1929, a Soviet economist named Yuri Larin stood before the 5th Congress of Soviets and proposed deleting the week. Stalin backed him. On the 26th of August, the Council of People's Commissars made it law. On the 1st of October, it began. It was called the nepreryvka, the continuous work week. 5 days. The entire population was divided into 5 groups, each assigned a color: yellow, orange, red, purple, green. Each color rested on a different day. The factories never stopped. 80% of the workforce was always on shift. The calendars printed that year carried a simple instruction: remember your color, and you'll always know your rest day. And you already know how this story ends. It failed. Of course it failed. A brutal regime working people into the ground, stealing their rest to feed the machines. Overwork, exhaustion, collapse. That's the explanation everyone reaches for. It's wrong, because we still haven't answered the real question, why the week specifically survived. Stay with me, because the actual reason is about to land, and it changes how you see your own calendar. Under the old system, Soviet workers got 52 rest days a year. Under the nepreryvka, they got 72. Read that again. The new week gave people 20 extra days off. More rest, more free time, measured in hours. Every single worker was better off, and they hated it. So whatever killed the continuous week, it was not overwork. The state had genuinely handed people more rest, and people refused it anyway. Which means the week is protecting something that doesn't show up in hours at all. Here is what the planners missed. The colors were assigned by workplace, which meant a husband could be green while his wife was purple, a father red, his son yellow. They lived in the same home and never, not once, had a day off together. Friends couldn't meet, families couldn't gather. 2 people could each have 72 free days a year and share exactly none of them. And that reveals what the week actually is. It was never a measurement, it's a synchronization device. Its entire function is to make sure that when you stop, other people stop with you. A rest day nobody else has isn't rest, it's just being alone. The value of a weekend was never the time off. It was that everyone else was off too. The Soviets optimized for hours and destroyed the thing hours can't hold. It came apart fast. By December 1929, around 50 different versions of the continuous week were running at once, the longest, a 37-day cycle. They switched to 6 days in 1931. In 1940, on the 26th of June, they gave up and put the 7 days back. And the clue was there the whole time. Throughout all 11 years, Soviet calendars kept printing the 7 weekday names. The state changed how people worked. It never managed to change how they thought. The French had learned the same lesson a century earlier, a 10-day week, imposed in 1793, abandoned by Napoleon in 1806. Same idea, same failure, same reason. So the week has 7 days for no astronomical reason at all. It's arbitrary. It always was. And it is unkillable, not because it's correct, but because billions of people agree on it simultaneously. And that agreement is worth more than accuracy ever was. Somebody in Babylon made a choice about the sky 3,000 years ago. Empires have fallen since. Two of the most powerful governments in modern history attacked it directly and lost. It's still running, it's on your phone, and it decides what you're doing tomorrow for log time now. That's all for today. I hope you have found this video informative. Please subscribe for more such content. This is Ancient and After signing off. See you in the next one.